Stream 9 with our starting quarterback, our new starting quarterback, number 9, Gunnar Gray. He's going to be starting our Week 9 matchup against the Akron Zips. Y'all remember how many times we practiced this? Alright. We're going to kill them with the big tight end. This little short drag. Let's go. Turn around, get in there, big boy. That's what we want. Let's try that one more time. Gotta immediately go into truck stick. like immediately. Yo, bro, practice over, bro. Why the fuck would you hit the quarterback like that? God damn, Kobe. Hey man, y'all ready? I'm ready.
Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Let's go, Buffalo.
The Zips will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bulls offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big
Pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Gray. Got a man, it's Morrow. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? That's caught. It's Newell.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Catch in the middle. It's Polk. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Zips look to keep this drive humming. Might as well give it to him again. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And he is snowed under.
Good tackle, Brown.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Back's got it. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Oh, he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they had it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. From the gun, running back on the move. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now they're going to throw it. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Gray. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Past the 50. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Adams. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Zips have this offense rolling. Off play action on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. One of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Northwestern. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle, it's Polk. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. On the ground, it's Gant. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Finley. He's got him. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He caught it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. With the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And a very good return takes it across midfield as we come to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue. Flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Bulls want to move quickly. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got some room in to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What? Run there.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. After the score, we'll see if that...
Good shit, team. We put Roberson back in, and he did his thing. Good shit.
You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. This was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after...
I heard that boy. Get up.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Finley. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Turning it on. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Zips will line up.
All right, good shit. I'm fucking with this game, though. I'm fucking with it.
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Hey, Rogue came in the game and got straight to work.
Tempo here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Got it in the middle, it's Morrow. It's a running move, and he cruises.
Oh my God, and a TD on top of that, bro. That's how you feel, bro?
When that receiver got free,
Bro, that's how you feel?
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Yo, Robe, that's how you feel, my boy? Robe said, nah. You let the white boy start? No. You don't like that. They need to get touched, bro.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Zips take over.
No good tackle class.
Get that offense to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last last time they had it and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Adams. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Finley. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Let's go, Kobe. I love it.
How nice is it as a defense that you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush. And
I love to see it.
Wrapped up at the 28.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Catches it at the 30. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Roberson. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Bulls are flying down the field. They'll move the tight end. They'll try the run. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give out of the gun. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Morrow. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. And the Bulls line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. guy smells it. And into the end
Big
zone.
boy, I told y'all. I told y'all in practice. Good shit, big boy.
And I just love the execution.
And good shit, Roberson.
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Boston College. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He'll keep it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Pressure coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good.
Bro, Kobe got through this whole line and sacked him for a forced fumble, bro.
The offense keeps it. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Roberson. He's got his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quick strike complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got it.
Oh my God. Bro, that was clutch as fuck.
Man, that's the way
What?
you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Yo, that was crazy. To build the whole play how I built it, I'm thinking I'm finna go over here with it. I just see him cut. Cut was so clean, bro. Good shit, Spur.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Bro, that's crazy.
Here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
Ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy spin. That was a crazy spin.
The Bulls will kick it away to start the second half.
One more fumble.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
grab near the marker. It's Polk. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, there's the trust this quarterback has in his guy, right? He knows he's going to give him an opportunity in critical down and distances. Third down, find your best matchup because you know he can make the catch, he can get his feet in bounds, keep the drive moving.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. It's a draw. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. And the Zips send out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It's 1st and 10.
Roberson, you doing your motherfucking thing right now, bro. I gotta give it to you, gang. We're gonna miss you, bro.
8-yard line. To the air. It's Roberson. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end.
Tight end hungry.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be...
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. You can tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Tight end finds a soft spot. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little release to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Bulls will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Well, jet sweep pass. Tripped up for the tackle.
Well, I love the idea by the offense here on 3rd down close to the goal line, trying to get one of their best playmakers in space with the push pass. But I love the defense. Understanding where the ball is, great eye discipline. They rally to it, and they get the TFL now setting up 4th down.
Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Dolak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. David, why does it seem like some schools just have that as part of their identity?
It's just fun. They just find those undersized guys that hunt, that play football, that play with aggressiveness. And to have the #1 tacklers in college football on your defense, A, that means you played a lot of snaps. B, that means you got a couple of dudes.
He'll field the punt and take it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Plows through the defense. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Scanning the field, it's Roberson. Gets it out quickly. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, the running back has it. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Wait, did y'all see that block? God damn. Shit.
Let's go. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Breaks into the open. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Bringing the heat. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the route is on.
Good shit, Taquan.
The lead and taking control here in week 9. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Nebraska is just getting blown off the field right now. I've seen some stinkers in my day. This one smells like a pasture. How's that for descriptive? They're trailing by 14 to Northwestern.
The run from the shotgun.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run play action. Slings it downfield. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Wants to return it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the offense on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the back. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Trying to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Akron.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
21.
And he steps to the sidelines on this return. Buffalo has it let's see what the Bulls offense can do. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Picked off, that's number 15 on the year.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Finley. Caught near the sticks, it's Curry. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. From the gun, the ground game. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds. He's a few yards short, and they'll have to turn the football over. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Oh, they're after him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man in the middle. Turning it on. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one?
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a heat. Pulls it in. It's Morrill. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Roberson. It's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the 1st down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense. They're taking it. Of 2 straight completions, I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And the Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. After another clutch third down conversion, it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the beatdown has ensued. That one puts them in really good shape to get back. Right track and get another W.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out from his, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
They go to the ground. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass. It's Finley. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. Just plowing ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Zips looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Zips have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Newell. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Zips. They'll line up to go for 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Roberson. Just a short pass to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Going for the marker on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They want that clock to run. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. And the Bulls in the hurry-up.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the 4th quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Zips come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Adams.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Dropping back, it's Fenley. Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Newell. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Zips, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. So now it's 2nd and long.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Akron.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. after taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. On to attempt the try. Right down the middle. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby. Committed, nigga. All right, that's it, y'all. Stream 9. We got a dub. See y'all, next game against Bowling Green. All right, peace out.